And welcome into Buck and Honey's in Sun Prairie. I'm Zach Hanley along CJ Williams, and this is Wisconsin Huddle. So CJ, pretty special week for you and your family. Let me in on the ticket situation you got going on right now because you're going back home to play.
Yeah, it's a tough one for sure. Got a list of probably about 30 people getting up to close to 40 that want to get to the game. Obviously got family, friends. My dad alone sent me a list of about 20 people.
Well, you had some homework on your bye week, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I had some homework for sure.
Well, Wisconsin went into their bye week on a sour note. Not only did they lose to Alabama, but the Badgers lost their starting quarterback, Tyler Van Dyke, for the rest of the season. So enter Braden Locke, who was in this situation last year when Tanner Mordecai was hurt. Now, he says he feels even more comfortable to lead that offense, and as far as the rest of the team goes, they're looking forward to getting that bad taste of a loss out of their mouth.
Watching other teams play is just like sometimes you just wish you was out there. So I'm really excited. You know, we just got a lot to prove to the Big Ten and everybody else. You know, of our last game. So it'll be real exciting, real big deal.
Every time you hit the road, it's a business trip. So you want to be able to, the Coliseum's cool, LA's cool and all that, but like we're going there to win a game. Don't get it confused.
Well, Braden Locke stepping in again like he did last year. Why is he the guy to lead this offense?
Because B-Lock does all the things right. I think that's my biggest thing on him is he does every single thing right, whether it's on the field or off the field. He knows the offense, better than a lot of people, maybe better than Coach Longo at times, and that's his best trait. And with 2 weeks of preparation, I really think B-Lock can carry this team to a lot of success, and it's going to show to the fans and the public eye here pretty soon.
I'm Iron Jock brand ambassador Chesman Lucy, and this is the Iron Jock Player of the Week.
When the lights are the brightest, Will Pauling seems to always come up big, and Week 3 against Alabama was no different.
Locke gets the snap, four-man rush, a dart right side, diving, catching, touchdown Wisconsin! Will Pauling lays out for it.
His 9 catches for 83 yards and a touchdown earned Pauling Iron Jock Player of the Week honors, powered by Silver Ion Technology. It's what's inside. Well, now it's time for our Pep's Draft House category draft. With pizza with big toppings and even bigger taste, you need to take it to the house. So, CJ, how this works, you and I will be drafting choices that best fit the category. But the kicker is, if you say something, I can't pick it, and vice versa.
Perfect.
Today's category is fruits. You have the number 1 pick. You're on the clock.
Best fruits. I think universally everyone's going to say watermelon is top notch. So that'll be my first pick.
All right, I like that pick.
Yeah.
All right. About banana. You're not a fan of bananas?
I am, but a lot of people aren't. Some people love them, some people hate them. So
I'll go number 1 bananas.
You're going to go number 1 banana. I'll go number 2. I'm glad you didn't take this one, strawberries. I think strawberries top notch. You put them on dessert and anything is pretty good.
All right, is that your favorite berry?
That's my favorite berry. That's my favorite fruit right there.
Okay,
yeah.
You didn't take that number 1?
I thought you were going to take watermelon with 1, so I went watermelon.
All right, so I see your strawberries. I'll raise you pineapple.
That's a great one.
Like that?
That's a good one. I'll go my 3rd pick, kind of a sleeper here. I'll go mango. I think mango's a good one.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good.
A lot of people like that.
What about raspberry?
Solid pick.
Solid, not great? You don't like that? All right. All right, let's see your 4th and last pick. What do you got?
4th and final pick. I'll go grapes.
Grapes?
Okay,
grapes. All right.
You don't like grapes?
Not too much.
Okay.
What about, all right, oddball, kiwi?
I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan?
Not me, not personally, but I know some people like them. My mom loves them, so
all right.
my mom's vote.
Thanks,
Mom.
Well, that was Pep's Draft House category draft, and you can play too. Head on over to Wisconsin Huddle's Instagram page and let us know your top 4 fruits and who won the draft. We'll be right back. Wisconsin now turns their attention to Big Ten play, and they'll start on the road against one of the newcomers of the league, USC. The Badgers will make the nearly 2,000-mile trek to California to take on the Trojans in a conference game, not a Rose Bowl game like the two did back in the 50s and 60s. And you could say this group is looking forward to their trip to Cali.
Well, now that we're getting to conference play, I feel like our mindset is kind of like the real season starts now. And I mean, obviously, game 1, 2, and 3, you can't have that mentality, but now that we have the bye week to kind of take a breather and get into the conference play, it's definitely on our minds now that the real deal is about to start.
CJ, I don't know about you, but this feels like a bowl game, not a regular season game.
Definitely.
What's been the message this week?
I don't think the message so much has been about USC. Obviously, coming off the loss, it's been more about us. You know, let's see what we got, and let's show everyone what we got and how we'll come back from the adversity. Just kind of growing. I think the biggest thing that Coach Fick is expressing is that we need to grow and we need to continue to improve in all facets, and that was a big thing in the bye week and has continued to be in this first week of practice, coming back. And just being better than we were yesterday and the day before, and continuing to be better.
It's Big Ten time for the Badgers.
And this group is heading to the bright lights of LA to take on USC.
Yeah, that USC, the former team of Tackett Curtis and CJ Williams.
See Coach Riley's face when we put it on. That's going to be awesome.
Now let's take a trip back to the 2015 Holiday Bowl. Wisconsin taking on USC.
Cody Kessler was the Trojans' quarterback. I don't remember him, but he will never forget Jack Sitchie.
48 missed the first half because of a targeting call, but when he came out for the third quarter, he took that game by storm.
First down, Sitchie busts through the line and throws him down like a little rag doll.
Second down, and they decide not to block him. Bad decision, and he goes all Brock Lesnar on Kessler.
Suplex City.
Suplexing home another sack.
Third down is when he hit legendary status. Sitchie, unblockable at this point, looking like a cowboy wrangling a steer at a rodeo.
Yeah.
3 plays, 3 sacks.
3 sacks, back to back to back.
Hello, 3-sack Jack.
And for that performance, Jack Sitchie, you are our Beast of the Week.
Catch the Big Ten Game of the Week on Local 5, sponsored by Gandrew. Who will be victorious, the Badgers or the Trojans? Don't miss a minute of the Big Ten action Saturday at 2:30 on Local 5.
A hot dog is not a sandwich to me. I think because the bread is, ooh, that's hard. That's really hard. I don't think it's that's a hard question.
A hot dog is not a sandwich. I think because a sandwich needs a top and a bottom. A hot dog is just a top, or it's just a bottom. A PB&J has a top, the sandwich. A burger has a top and a bottom, but that's a burger. Is a burger a sandwich?
Honestly, it depends on like what type. Like if you do like a Chicago style hot dog, I'll probably consider that a sandwich just because like there's so many toppings. That's my favorite type of hot dog, honestly, with the pickles, banana peppers, onions, what is it, mustard, all type of, that's tomatoes. That's my type of hot dog. I love that.
I'll say no. But then if you say no, what is it? So I'm in the air about that question. I don't know. We'll just say yes, the hot dog is a sandwich for now. It's between 2 slices of bread, kinda, I guess, so yeah.
I'll say no. And the fact is, cause like okay, the way I think of a sandwich is 2 separate pieces of bread coming together on top of another one. And a hot dog is 1 piece that's folded.
And welcome back to Wisconsin Huddle. So now it's time to simulate Wisconsin's Big Ten opener.
Let's do it.
I'll be USC, you be Wisconsin. I'm ready. Are you?
Oh, I haven't played this game 1 time since it came out.
Perfect.
So,
All right,
get right.
let's go. Yep. You might get the ball.
You just kick it out of bounds. You don't want me returning it.
You know what? Just helping you out.
Too many weapons back there.
Yep.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, catch the ball.
Oh, that's you.
I thought myself that ball, man. Messed up.
The real CJ would have.
Don't clip that right there.
Would have not dropped that.
Fires into the end zone.
There you go.
Oh, that was my zone.
Vinny Anthony, get it in the end zone. There we go. I figured I just got to throw wherever you're at.
Yeah.
Blitz in the house, by the way. Get ready.
Good.
They're coming.
Look at him.
And the pass is intercepted.
Oh, who is that? Well, we're off to a hot start.
Throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Badger.
Was that you?
That was me. I had to throw it up to myself.
You know what? We're just boosting the confidence.
That's what it is. You're manifesting what happened Saturday.
Just like that. Fires into traffic. Picked off.
Really? Same guy.
Same cat. I thought you were going to keep it a little closer so I could talk some smack, you know what I mean?
Me too. Me too.
Accurate. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
3 picks.
What happens if I throw the controller?
I'm going to just throw the ball to hopefully 4 over there, and he's going to catch it.
Oh, he almost lost him.
They got to up this guy's overall. I don't know who this number 4 guy is. They got to go with something.
Pick.
Why did you just run a 20-yard comeback?
Oh,
give me that.
Shoot, cut that. Slow off the ball. Get him.
Here we go.
Was that you again?
4.
Even, and this offense has a lot of work.
Oh,
and
what?
that is his 5th interception.
About another pick in the end zone. Oh.
How to give my boy Riley some love, too.
All right, so I'm just going to throw it where you're not.
Yeah, because I'm going to pick it.
Did he pick it? No way.
Breaking news, score yet another touchdown.
That's it, right there.
35-0. For a guy who hasn't played this game, you're pretty good. It might be your opponent, though, too, huh?
Yeah, it might be what it is. Or it might be Wisconsin's really good.
All right, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
We'll manifest that for Saturday
Yes, sir.
in LA. We'll be right back. And welcome to this week's Wisconsin Huddle Unleashed. I'm Zach Hanley. He's CJ Williams.
Yes, sir.
And we are going to have a little putting competition. You go 3, I'll go 3.
Perfect.
Look at this stance. I'm already...
There we go. Okay.
3 in a row.
There we go. 3 in a row right
We're
here.
going to try to have these guys miss. There we go. I need more of that, CJ.
Right here, last one.
Coming out of the bank.
Game. Oh, off the right.
Okay, all right.
There you go. Oh, you lied to me. You definitely golfed a little bit. Oh, yeah, you lied.
Here we go. I'm playing the best I've ever played in my entire life. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, 2 3? Not too bad.
Stop the count. Stop the count right now.
Stop the count. Right here. 3 for 3 right here. Oh my! See, I'm talking too early. 2 for 3. Oh, off right a little bit.
So what's your favorite part about playing golf?
Honestly,
Because
probably
it's pretty frustrating.
it is frustrating. I think that's a simple fact, right? Is like that you're not allowed to get frustrated. It's a lot different than football, or maybe the same as football, because you got to stay mentally locked into it the whole time.
Ever broken a club?
I have.
You have?
Not throwing it though, just swinging it too hard,
okay.
swinging too hard. But never broken it across the leg. I tried to Happy Gilmore it, and that's how I broke it. You know, a little run up.
Unbelievable.
Can't buy one. There you go. Appreciate you.
3 for 3 right here.
Yes, sir, right here. Got it.
Okay.
3 for 3 right here. There you
Locked
go.
in.
There you go. You got a favorite course around here? Or? I know some of the guys.
I would say this is my home course.
This is you right here.
Uh-oh.
You gonna match with 3 for 3?
If I match this, I'm retiring for sure.
I'm calling it a day. Got it.
Oh!
There you go.
All right, one more round.
One more for the marbles?
Yep.
All right. There you go.
Dialed in.
Oh, just off left. Right.
We overcorrected this slow.
You know you want to go 0 for 3 right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man. Already beat me.
I can honestly say that this is the best I've ever played in my entire life. So I'm gonna need a copy of this footage, and we're just gonna play it on loop over and over
throughout
again.
the season.
Just to boost my confidence.
There you go.
Well, for more fun and games, tune into next week's Wisconsin Huddle Unleashed. Wisconsin football was off last week, and so was our favorite segment, but they both are back this week. And I will say Luke Fickell stepped up his suit game with Alabama in town. What did the Badgers think? Well, let's find out in this week's Feelin' the Fit.
That's good swag. That's good swag. 'Cause I like the pink with the white on the back. I like the stripes almost match the pants with the black shoes and the black belt. The belt matches the shoes. You know, that's important. This is one of the better fits. And the handkerchief, let's not get it twisted, matches the stripes as well. I gotta give Coach, that's one of his better fits. I say 8.5 out of 10.
All right, I'm gonna go with a high 9. You know, I like the suit jacket. I like the tie for sure. I wouldn't wear the shoes, but you know they look good, and I like the pants, so I'm gonna go with a high 9.
I'd probably give it an 8. I do think it's nice. I love like kind of just clean looks like this. If I did have to criticize anything, I wish there would be a little more pink besides just the tie. But once again, I'm not really gonna say that I'm the biggest guy in terms of fashion, but for me, I'd probably give it an 8. I think there needs a little more pink somewhere else, or maybe go with like a red tie or something, kind of match the W on his left side.
All right, CJ, you know how this works. How do you feel about Luke Fickell's fit?
I agree with you 100%, right? Big-time players, big-time games. I mean, I like this fit. I think it's I like the handkerchief matching with the pants, and I like the shoes as well. And I think he fixed the hair up from the last time I ranked him. No, he didn't gel it as much. So right there, I'll probably give this like a strong 9. I love the tie, and I think he looks good right here.
And you would wear this?
I would rock this for sure.
Would you make any changes?
Cuff the pants a little bit. I think we talked about this last time. Probably high-waist the pants like I always do. But I love it. I mean, maybe the undershirt, you could have went a different color, maybe not white. Maybe would have went light gray, and it could have matched well with the handkerchief and the pants. But I like how he matched the belt with the shoes, and I think he looks good.
All right, so that's a 9. Sounds like Luke Fickell was listening to the last couple weeks.
Right.
Well, that's it for this week's Wisconsin Huddle. For CJ Williams, I'm Zach Hanley. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.